Hi guys, welcome to Games R Us. In this video I want to show you how to avoid getting scammed in this game. Because as you know, this happens a lot. There's always someone who's gonna try to scam you, especially in the days like this when we have an event going on right now. There's a Halloween event live at the moment, and a lot of you is gonna be encountering a lot of extremely rare Pokemon, good Pokemon with the right natures. You're gonna be catching legends, and this is designed especially for the new players in the game, the players who don't really have much experience and they don't really know and understand how to protect themselves from getting scammed. So let's just start from the basic. Let's start from how the actual normal trading works, and then I'll build up to other ways you can get scammed, especially during the events like rolling mounts. So let me quickly get to it. As you can see, I've got two characters lined up. One of them is my normal character, the other one is my alternate character, which I'm using to make walkthroughs for you guys. And now I'm simply gonna show you what to look out while you're trading, how to make sure that someone is not gonna scam you, because technically when you're trading, it ain't actually, technically they can't really scam you if you do it right. So let me just start from showing you how this all works. To actually start trading, all you gotta do is do a right trade, the name of the person you want to trade with, and press enter. And as you can see, I've sent the trade request to Maverick, which is my second account. I'm gonna accept it now, and this is what happens now. Right, so basically let's just say that I want to, I don't know, sell my gems, and that's just for an example. So you can double click on something. Let's say it will ask you how many you want to sell. I'll just press 4, and now at this point, even once you press confirmed, the other person obviously will have to either give you another item or give you money, which is showed here at the bottom. It shows money, as you can see, right at the bottom on the grey, underneath where it's saying max Pokemon level 100. And you always make sure that if you're trading for money, there is a right amount over there. So let's say, I don't know, let's say I'm gonna request having, let's say I requested, I don't know, 1,000 for it. So now I'm gonna double click on the money, type in 1,000 and confirm it. Now, even though I confirmed it right now, yeah, you still have to accept the trade in order to go through. So now you still have time to actually see what's going on. So let's just say I'll go back to my second character now and show you. This is what it looks like from your point of view. And now I can clearly see that someone is paying me 1,000, which means that's fine. I had the situations before when people do try to scam you, and they will simply, well, when it comes to big money, they'll simply supposed to pay you, let's say, 1 million. And I had situations before when people somehow managed to not put one extra zero there. If you don't notice that, make sure you actually check this properly, because if you don't notice it, the trade will go through and you'll get 100,000 instead of 1 million. Now, another thing that I want you to know and understand, and make sure that you know the value of the items. Like I mentioned, there's an event going on. There's few events a year that you can catch a legendary Pokemon, extremely rare Pokemon, find items that are worth a lot of money, or even TMs, moves for Pokemon, like IV resets, all of those things. You need to make sure that when the people approach you, because that's what happens a lot, especially during the events, when you catch those Pokemon and they see that you are a new person into the game, they're gonna try to use that against you. So don't try not to be naive. Try to do your research, talk to people, ask in the trading chat, ask on the English chat, local chat, anywhere, or anyone that you know and trust to actually tell you how much these items are worth, so you're not gonna get scammed and sell someone something for 10,000 that is worth 1 million. Don't do that to yourselves, guys. Make sure you stay safe in the game, because it will offset you and it will send you back in the game, and even though you might complain afterwards to the mods and they'll find out about it, they'll probably give it back to you, whatever you lost. But there are situations, if you can't prove it sometimes, there are situations that you might lose out on it, and I don't want you to be in that situation. It's a game, we are supposed to be having fun, so make sure you know what you're doing, make sure you ask people what things are worth, or simply sometimes just go in the global market maybe and check if you're not sure, and that way you won't lose out on it. Now, another thing you have to be aware of, especially during the events, but not just during the events, there is something called rolling amounts. Depends how many credits they cost. So it could be from 1 million pocket dollars up to 4 million of pocket dollars. So you don't want to make that mistake. I've been scammed before. I have a video even on my website, and I got scammed exactly the same way, because I'm a person who, you know, wants to give a benefit of the doubt sometimes to people. That probably was my mistake. And I gave someone, I think that was 2 million pocket dollars or million, I can't remember now. And the person approached me himself, offering me a rolling amount for me during the event, and I gave him the money, and that was it. I never heard from him since. I actually even recorded it. I made some pics off of it, which I didn't even have to give them to the mods. They sorted it out for me. I received my money back anyhow. But what I'm trying to say is just try to avoid these situations, because a lot of people starting up a separate accounts, or alternative accounts that they don't even use for playing. They just use them for scamming people. So stay safe. Don't let them to do that to you. Make sure you know what you're doing. And again, like anything like this, if someone is approaching you, you don't know this person, you just caught a legend or ER or whatever it was, and you know, it's always odd when someone straight away comes to you offering you something. And if you don't know how much something costs, don't just go and, you know, they can offer you 1 million or 2, and your Pokemon, because it's a legend, it could cost like 20 million instead of 1 or 2. So don't let that happen to you. Make sure you do your research. And most of all, trade with people that you know. That's the best option. As you can see here, until I actually accept this trade, nothing's gonna happen. But let's just say I'll accept it now, and even though I accept it on this account, the other person still have to accept it as well. So it's not just one way. So if you're happy with it, you can accept, and now the trade goes through successfully, and you you're making sure that you're not getting anything wrong with it. You check how much money you're receiving or what items you're receiving, whatever you set up with someone. You can check all that before you accept the trade. So please be sure of that. It's all about fun. This is the game at the end of the day, and I want you guys to save, enjoy your game, and not just worry and get annoyed, and then you're literally gonna stop playing because someone done a number on you. And if I missed anything, then please leave it in the comments. Maybe there is someone who noticed that this video is missing something. Just put it in the comments, and I might approach it again, or just pin it to the front of the comment section so people can see it. If you would like to subscribe, then subscribe to the channel, and that way you can watch other videos as they're coming out and get notifications. But for now, thank you very much. Have fun during the event, and take care. See you in the next one. Goodbye for now.